What if I told you that a sports rivalry once brought the most powerful empire in the world to its knees? In 532 CE, Constantinople erupted into chaos, all because of chariot racing teams and their fanatical supporters. Picture ancient Constantinople, a magnificent city where the hippodrome wasn't just a sports venue, it was the beating heart of Byzantine society. Here, tens of thousands gathered to watch chariot races, divided into passionate fan groups. The two dominant factions were the Blues and the Greens, wearing their team colors with fierce pride. But these weren't just sports fans. The Blues and Greens were powerful political organizations that influenced city life, maintained private armies, and even helped choose emperors. Emperor Justinian supported the Blues, while his wife Theodora had once been associated with the Greens. The tension exploded when both factions demanded pardons for their members who had been sentenced to death for murder. When Justinian refused, something unprecedented happened. The Blues and Greens united against him. Their battle cry was Nika, meaning victory, and it would give this uprising its name. For 5 days, Constantinople burned. The rioters set fire to the city center, destroying countless buildings including the Hagia Sophia. They even crowned a rival emperor, while Justinian contemplated fleeing the city. But Empress Theodora stood firm, declaring, "Royal purple is the noblest shroud," meaning she'd rather die an empress than live as a fugitive. Justinian then made a brilliant move. He sent his general Belisarius to the hippodrome where 30,000 rioters had gathered. The soldiers sealed the exits, and what followed was a massacre. When the killing ended, half of Constantinople lay in ruins, and 30,000 citizens had lost their lives. The aftermath transformed the empire. Justinian rebuilt the city, including a grander Hagia Sophia that still stands today. The Blues and Greens never regained their former power, and the empire emerged stronger, marking the beginning of Byzantium's golden age. This wasn't just a sports riot, it was a moment that shaped history. The Nika riots remind us how tribal loyalty, whether to sports teams or political factions, can spiral into revolution. In Constantinople, it took just 5 days for chariot racing rivalries to nearly topple the most powerful empire on earth. The next time you see passionate sports fans arguing, remember it could be worse, much worse.